Whoo! Man, this is a very scary video to be recording. Okay, here we go. I have nothing to say, even though I have a lot to say. Oh my gosh. Yo guys, what's up? And I know what you're gonna say. It's been forever. It really hasn't even been that long. Let's be honest. There's some people that don't post videos for like, years. It was only a couple of weeks with me, but there's great reason to the explanation as to why I haven't been posting. Just being a little bit busy trying to organize stuff, get things together, etc., etc. Streaming was taking up a lot of my time for the first half of this month. Yeah, there's just a lot happening. But the main reason for this video is it's, if you can't tell from the title already, it's something new for the future that is about to happen. So a lot of you guys know that I am currently studying film and enrolled into a film school. I don't know if I'll say the name of the school, but like I don't know if it even really matters. But yeah, it's the biggest film school in South Africa, I guess. In Africa, I don't know what you want to say. But yeah, I've been enrolled in AFDA for studying for about 2 years now. I am going on to my third year. I'm going on to my, why is that even a question that I'm asking? Yeah, I'm going on to my third year, and yeah, so it's kind of crazy how life ends up, right, guys? Like one moment you think you're doing something and you think you're gonna do it for the rest of your life, and then next moment something happens and then it's just like, oof. That really ain't it, chief. And I mean, if you don't get where I'm going with this, basically, to cut a long story short, I am dropping out. I don't want to use the word dropping out because dropping out makes me sound like, oh dude, he's a college dropout, oh shit. I'm rather going to use the words leaving school to pursue other aspects in life. And yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm not like dropping out and changing to like a different varsity / degree or something like that, like always, that people always do. They'll be like, oh, I'm gonna become a doctor. Shit, I'm about to study the fuck out of this like for 7 years, like 2 years in, and they're like, oh shit, I ain't got this, bruv. I'm about to dip out. I'm gonna go do like, I don't know, what do people do a lot, like business or some shit like that, like, you know what I mean? So that ain't me, chief. That's not what I'm doing. I'm leaving school, yeah, really just to pursue the content that I'm trying to create. I should have seen the signs a long time ago that I think it was about time for me to leave, but I was still like, on the tip, like, my mother's paying for this education, and like the way life is situated, if you don't have a degree in something, etc., etc., you know how the story goes. But I should have seen from like a long time ago. I mean, at around the middle of last year, probably after my birthday, when I decided to cancel Sensation Studios and rather work on my personal brand. I should have picked up the signs back then that like, I don't think you want to lost another year, my dude. Like this isn't what this is not what you thought it was gonna be like, and it's definitely not what I thought it was gonna be like. Don't get me wrong, I love the school. It's a great school. I wouldn't lie. There's a few problems that it has that it needs to address, but that's for another time. We don't need to get into those details. But I mean, 2 years in, and it's just not going like the plan, right? Everybody has this plan when they leave after high school, like this is what I'm gonna do from point A to point B, so that equals successful life, insert here, brackets, whatever you want to say. And basically I was just like, yeah, this does not look like 2 and 2 is gonna equal 4 at the end of the 3 years. And I personally knew that the third year is the toughest year in terms of film school. And I don't think it was gonna be the right thing personally where I'm at. I've come to terms and realizing that, like, as an artist, I want to use the word artist. You're always shifting and evolving into a different form, right? And when I was in high school, the form that I shifted into for the most part of it was this fixated idea that I was going to, study for 5+ years, go to New York Film Academy after attending AFTER for 4 years, kind of thing. And become, like, I don't know, the next Christopher Nolan kind of thing. That was the plan. That was the idea. That is what I told my mother when we first discussed about what I'm gonna be doing after I leave high school. It was like, yo, bro, you gotta do something you like at least. And I was like, yeah, no, dude, I kind of like film. Like, I kind of like filmmaking. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I hate filmmaking, and that's the reason why I'm leaving AFTER. I still love the art of storytelling via the film medium. It's just that I'm so restricted and confined to one thinking and one, like, ideology inside AFTER right now. Basically, is what's pushing me away from me being the best self that I could be. Like, after the past 2 years, I've been on the internet a lot, and, like, by a lot I mean a lot. I mean, I was on the internet before, but I didn't really get the feel. I didn't get the right platform to, let me say, open my eyes, right? And once I started streaming live on Twitch, and I saw the possibility that I had over the internet compared to me studying for 5 years, right? Because obviously, come on, dude, let's be honest. You do your undergrad, you get a bachelor's, and you're not getting a job after that. Let's be honest. If you're getting a job, you're getting, like, minimum wage. Like, nobody wants to get minimum wage for the rest of their life. Let's say you do honors, you have a good time. Now people kind of considering you like, oh, that guy's kind of cool, but you're still gonna become a coffee boy or something like that, like some set runner, like for who knows how many years. Then, like, let's say you go to masters, right? You do a masters, you go crazy. Now you're entering festivals and etc. And, like, oh, maybe some, like, production company will pick you up at the age of 30 years old. Like, after I saw the possibility that I could, like, and the reach and, like, the endless opportunities that are over the internet, I just realized that staying in the structure that I was in before was not, like, the way forward. You know what I mean? Like, personally, for my personal growth, it really wasn't the way forward. Like, I really enjoy doing this, like, sitting in front of the camera and just talking and just, like, letting people experience, like, the person that I am, and everything, like, I stand for, and etc. Like, I personally think I'm an interesting person. Like, come on, like, I don't know. That's just my outlook on life, So yeah, I am. For now, the plan is to only take 1 year off. So pretty much 2020, I'll be out of school. And yeah, it's pretty much do or die for me this year. It's, look, bro, you're taking the risk to drop out of school to pursue this vision, this idea. And I mean, it's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be working on YouTube videos. I'm gonna be making, like, a whole bunch of content, streaming live on Twitch. Just, like, basically what I told myself was that if I'm gonna do this, I'm going to put 110% effort into the things that I've always had this big vision and idea for, but I was just restricted to the fact that, at the end of the day, 5 days a week almost, you have to be at school, kind of thing, and you have to do assignments, and all that kind of stuff starts piling up on you, and you can't, like, fail varsity because you're paying, like, hundreds of thousands of rands. And to just end up failing is just like an injustice to whoever is doing those funds. So I realized that the next step for me was to just, leave school and pursue this. And I don't know where this is gonna take me. If 1 year later we could be in the same position, I don't know. Who knows, right? Like the world is crazy like that. We could have 1 million like subscribers in like a month. No one knows how things go anymore. Like everything is up to chance. Everything is just left in the hands of how much you put the effort in. And I think I'm prepared to, you know, dedicate myself and just put the effort into making this work. You know, like we have 1 year, 365. I mean, it's a shy of, yeah, basically 365 days, right? Because like, yeah, 365 days to go big or to go home. Yeah, honestly, it is what it is. I don't have much more to say than what I have said, because it all comes down to just me putting the effort in. And yeah, I just want to reach out and say I'd really appreciate anybody that like hops upon the story, right? Because basically we're writing a story here. This is the story of my life, and I'd really appreciate if you could just hop on and keep track of the story. I mean, you can follow me everywhere. I'm pretty much everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Like, I'll make sure to put all the links of the things that I'll be doing this year. I mean, there's endless possibility to how this could my words have left me. There's endless possibility to the outcome of all of this. You know, this has no cap. And what I felt in varsity was that I had a cap. You know what I mean? Like, there was a certain cap that I'd never get past. But with me taking control over my own life and the opportunities that I can create for myself, it feels like I have no cap. Like, it's off, it's out of the frame. Look at it, it's out of the frame. You can't even see my hand. Bruh, okay. But yeah, guys, there'll be tons of content coming through, like legit. I was recording a couple of videos the past few days as well. So that's gonna be coming out. That's gonna be lit, and we'll keep on grinding. Please stay tuned. This is very scary, and I'm very scared. But you know, after the death of Kobe Bryant, I realized, like, if you don't like take the chances, you'll never know what's bound to happen. This has been Tendo Mukawuri signing out, coming from you in my room. You're gonna be seeing this room a lot from now on. Signing out from you, and I'll catch you in the next video.